good morning. It's a new week. Here we go. Oh, it seems like it never stops. Anyway, I'm Sean. I'm out looking for cows today and trying to figure out like where the cows are. And we've got some that have left a pasture. A gate got left open, and then another gate got closed that was supposed to be open. And so the cows went into a different pasture where they are not supposed to be. And so that's how we're going to start the week and what I'm doing today. But we are getting ready to move these cows to the place where we are going to ship them from or move them up on the mountain. Now, I cannot believe it is that time of year. Man, it seems like this just crept right up on us. And so we're getting ready to ship cows to Colorado, and then we drift cows up on Bears Ears. So those are two big things coming up in the next month, and we've got to get all the cows ready to go. So that's what we're doing today. Well, we're going to do that today, start today, kind of getting there, but that's what we're going to be doing most of the week, and just cleaning everything up and, again, getting cows where we need to have them. So anyway, I'm going to go hunt some cows. So hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, sorry for the wind. Supposed to really be blowing today, so may not talk too much. I'll film a little bit, but got some cows that came up in this pasture that we are resting, and so I'm going to try to get them out. Like I said, some gates were left open, but I'm just hunting tracks. Their tracks are up in here. We followed them up in here, and so now we're just riding, trying to find everything. Don't know how many we have, but we're going to go take a look. Okay, found my first bunch of little cows. Now, we don't know how many are up in here, but by the tracks, it looked like there was at least 10, maybe 15 cows up here. So, but I can see a little bunch right here in front of me. And I think you can see those. Anyway, I'm going to get them gathered up. Wayne is here helping me, and he's up checking a pond that's up above us here. So we'll see if we can get them gathered up. Now we got to push them about 5 miles to get them back to where they're supposed to be. But anyway, that's what we're going to do here. Hopefully. I say that and it sounds easy, but it's never easy. It's always a lot of work. Well, okay, I found 2 little groups, and I think this is all of our missing cows. Looks like we got them all together. So I'm going to kick them down this road right here, and we're going to head back to the pasture they are supposed to be in. Well, I ended up with 13, which is about what we thought was up here by the tracks. So I think we've got them all. They're not wanting to leave. The grass is pretty good up here, and they're very content and doing well, and they're kind of giving me a hard time running around in the trees and stuff, but we're making it. So this is a good find today. Get these cows back where they're supposed to be and get them out of here. All right, we're almost there. Hey, if you haven't noticed by now, you probably will. But I just love these wildflowers that grow on the desert. And I love when people tell us what they are, because I'm not sure what they are. I just know they're really pretty. So, Saddle Tramp, I think that's your YouTube name. She always comments on what these flowers are, and I just really appreciate it. So every time we put out a video that's got these flowers on here, I go back and look at the comments to see what they are. So thank you. Anyway, I hope it's okay that I put them on here. I just think they're so... Hey, got a report of missing cows in Colorado. That's where I am today. And we're seeing tracks. We were missing 2 cows from last summer, and they've showed up out here on our lowest pasture in the permit. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, we found them. Holy smoke. They're running, so this is gonna be a crappy video, but just giving you an idea of what we got. Getting them down here to a corral. I got the gate open. I'm trying to just stay in front of them a little bit here and hold them up. But boy, they are wanting to run. Oh man, this is a good find. So we were missing 2 cows from last year. And they've got their last year's calves on them, and then this year's calves on them. And then there's one of our neighbors' yearling heifers in there. So that's what we've got. And I've got a fence on the other side of them, and I'm trying to keep them between me and that fence here. So Wayne's with me too, and he's back behind him a little bit. Hey, stay over there. Stay over there. This one right here looking at me is a bull, so it's not one of ours. Must be the neighbors too, huh? Yeah. All right, got him in. That was lucky. Well, I didn't eat the dogs too much, but them just being there kept those cows close to the calves, so that was good. Hey, it's a new day. Not in Colorado today. Down on the winter range. I'll turn this camera around and show you what I'm doing. I am pushing a little group of cows down the highway to a holding pasture. And this little pasture down here is going to be a place where they're going to stay until we ship them to Colorado, which happens in about 3 weeks. So we're just trying to get everything ready and in the right place so that that shipping can go smooth. The other big thing that's happening tomorrow is we're putting our bulls out. And that's kind of one of those landmark days, you know, where you look forward to it all year. Yeah, but so we're kind of getting these cows bunched or congregated together so that the bulls won't have to go hunting for them. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Hey, while I'm going down the highway here, I wanted to give you a little bit of backstory on those cows we found yesterday. That all happened pretty quick. We had I figured those cows would show up somewhere, but I just wasn't sure where they were going to show up or when. And all of a sudden we got a phone call saying that there was some cow tracks up in one of our lowest pastures on the mountain. And so we ran out there just to check, and sure enough there were, and we hit those cows pretty quick, and it was kind of on from there. So anyway, that's kind of what happened there yesterday. Now, we looked for those cows for months last fall and winter. The last time I went out there was in January, seeing if I could find those cows and they just disappeared. Oh, sorry for that wind. I can hear it whipping. But anyway, those cows just disappeared. I have no idea where they wintered or how they got through things. Luckily, it was not a bad winter, and so they came out pretty good, actually. They were in good shape, everything was, so we were lucky on that. We were lucky that they didn't winter kill up there, and they were able to find something to drink and something to eat. So anyway, that's kind of the story on those cows. So that means we found all of our cows from last year, and it turned out pretty good, actually. We're lucky. Or blessed. Probably more blessed than lucky. Well, the other thing we're doing this time of year too is irrigating. And we're just getting our sprinklers up and running. And as you can see, we got some triticale and alfalfa coming up behind me. So that's a good thing. I'm excited for that. I love to see things grow. Hey, good morning. It is a new day and it's a big day. We're putting the bulls out today, so here we go on that. Anyway, as I'm going through the day and taking bulls different places, I'll explain to you a little bit about why we do what we do and what it means for us to put our bulls out. So maybe explain that just a little bit. Anyway, all right, here we go. Get in there, get in, get in, get in, hey! Hey, 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 hey. Oh, sorry for the wind, a little breezy today. But anyway, we're here. We're gonna unload the first bulls, and like I said, I'll tell you a few things about why we do what we do as we're unloading them. All right, time to go to work. All right, go do your job, buddy. Well, okay, it's officially underway here. We got the bulls going in now. I tell you what, the bulls, it's exciting to put them in, but oh man, they're a pain sometimes, most of the time, actually. And so it's just something that you have to deal with. We only have them with these cows for a short amount of time. We put them in May 15th and we take them out August 1st. Now, we don't always get all the bulls out right on, the 1st of August, but within a few weeks we'll have them out. We do that as a management practice so that we have an idea of when our cows are going to calve. And we want our cows to be kind of synchronized and have them all calving at the same time. And so that's what we do. Now, other ranches do different things, and most of the time you do what fits the range that you have and what works best for you. So there are some ranches that will actually have their bulls in year-round and their cows calve year-round. There are other ranches that calve in the fall, and so they have their bulls in the fall. It's just a lot of that just depends on the ranch and what works best for them. What works best for us is just what we're doing right now, and it's we've kind of come to that conclusion over years, and we've changed the dates a little bit of when we put our cows, or when we put the bulls with the cows. We just want our cows to be in good shape so that they bull up and those kind of things. And so green grass is critical for that to happen. So the reasons we do what we do is this is a business for us. And so you have to kind of look at things that way. And putting our bulls in this time of year and taking them out, again, it's a management thing. We want to know when our cows are going to calve. We want to know when they're going to be out on the range and what parts of the range they're going to be on, when the feed is going to be the best for them. And all of those things combined just help our cows all calve. And that's the bottom line, honestly, is how many calves you can sell. That's what keeps you in business. And so that's just kind of the way that we look at things here with the way that we manage our bulls. All right, second load, headed out. All right, here they go. So one of the questions we've had is, do we raise our own bulls? And the answer to that is no, we don't. We get our bulls from producers that we've been getting bulls from for a long time, and they put a lot of emphasis and the right focus on good genetics and stuff, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to improve our herd every chance we get, and the best way for us to do that is to get better bulls. And so anyway, that's kind of how that works, is we buy the best bulls we can buy. We run our bulls till they're about 4 or 5 years old, and that's old enough for a range bull. After that, they don't work quite as well, and they spend more time hiding in the trees than they do taking care of the cows. So anyway, that's kind of the scoop on our bulls. Oh, these cactus, when they bloom, they are so pretty. It's just hard to imagine that something that prickly can produce such a beautiful flower. Okay, last one. All right, that's the end of a long day, but we got all the bulls out. And he's not even interested. Hey, good morning. It's a new day, and I'm not putting bulls out today. Stephanie and I are up in Colorado, and we are working on this corral that we're going to use to unload these cows in a couple of weeks when we ship them up here. So I've had to bring up this portable loading chute you can see behind me. This corral is it's just not a very good corral, and it's a temporary corral, and we need to make it more permanent. So anyway, I've had to bring up a bunch of panels and that portable loading chute you can see, and we're gonna go get this corral kind of set up. So we kind of have to do this every time we come on the mountain. That's going to change because we're going to build a nice corral here probably in the next, I don't know, year for sure. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. All right, we got the corral set up, kind of what we have to do. And we got that, all those panels put in back there. So that's all ready to go. So it gives us 2 pens so we can unload 2 trucks at a time here. Then you have to let the cows mother up for a good hour or 2 hours after that trip, and then we let them out into these lower pastures here. So these are the lowest pastures on our summer permits. Anyway, okay, I think we are gonna call it a day, and me and Stephanie are gonna go get some dinner somewhere. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week.